Ah, good morning, beautifuls. It is Friday, May 10th. Yes, we are at my desk because I have just spent the last 2 hours editing today's video, which is an amazing Black Forest cake, just saying. And literally right at the end of it, my computer was like, oh, something happened. We need to restart. And I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, okay, I got a busy day ahead of me, and the last 2 hours of my life was just wasted. Thank you to technical problems. So here I am, 10 o'clock in the morning, needing more coffee. Haven't even gotten dressed yet because I'm like, let's do this first. It won't take very long. Yeah, so here I am praying that my work is saved. This is why we save our projects before we go any further. So, my moment of gratitude today is that I save my projects frequently. So really, after this restarts and does its whole BS thing, I should only have maybe another half hour, 40 minutes of work to do. And I mean, it's not a long video, but the editing process, yeah. Usually I'm sitting here like headphoned up. Hubby's like, I can turn this down if you need it. I'm like, no, I gotta listen for little ticks and clicks, and I obsess. So here we are. It's Friday. It has been a long, tough week. I'm grateful I got through it. There's been a lot of work done spiritually this week in my little world, and I think I talked about it a little bit earlier when I was talking about letting go. Just let it go, Char. Just let it go. And it's, people can say that, but F you if you've never had to do it. And you just sit there and spout off about how easy it is. Emotional release can be quite the experience. Retraining your brain, actually doing that work where you're spending 5-10 minutes a day, maybe multiple times a day, looking in the mirror going, I believe in you. You are worth this. You are allowed to have good things. You are allowed to have money. You are allowed to be successful. You have good things to offer the world. And being grateful for that. Dear Me went around a few years ago, and it was something along those lines of like, what would you tell your future self or your past self? So I'm just grateful for that work that I've gone through this week. I'm grateful I'm feeling better. Like, I wake up every morning, and before I even put my feet on that floor, it's like I have this beautiful view I'm looking up at, and I can't even tell you like how. Look, come with me, I'll show you. What are we doing here? The computer is still restarting. Where are we? Oh, I gotta make sure that... Nope, you don't need to see what I'm wearing today. So when I'm laying in bed... Here we go. And I look up. You see my window there? I look up at trees! Can you see that? That's my view. It's so spectacular. Alright, let's go watch the computer. Here we are. So I take that moment where, what the heck happened here? Ooh. Focus, Char, focus. Don't be a squirrel today. So I take that moment and I practice my gratitude. Living in an attitude of gratitude. I'm grateful for everything I have around me. I've worked hard for it, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the challenges. I'm grateful for the lessons. I'm grateful for the wonderful things that have come from it. But every morning, I lay there, and before I even get out of bed, I don't reach for my phone. I don't do anything. I sit there, and I look at my window, and I'm like, today's a good day. I am grateful for what I have around me. even the computer that teaches us patience. And I find that has changed the way I view things and the way I live my life dramatically. And living in that gratitude, it's like following the law of attraction with that, having that gratitude releases that into the universe, and our wave of gratitude just becomes larger. So been able to really think about some things this week and about where I want to go and what I want to learn and how I need to do it. And without any real guidance that way, just kind of having to go on intuition. And I'm going to go off on a tangent here. Oh, makeup would be a good thing. Grateful for you guys for putting up with me like this. Let's get the morning done. Waking up in a surrounding gratitude, and yes, and yes. Like following the law of attraction and having you guys here, and when we practice gratitude together, it makes life better. There's so much to be grateful for. There is such a minute little bits to complain about when you look at the little things to be grateful for. I'm breathing well today. My hair looks good. It will in a bit as soon as I brush it. I haven't brushed my hair even. I've been working. And just shifting that perspective. So when you're feeling a shift and you are feeling down and you have those moments, like it's been a week for me. And so when you have those moments and you just like, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you can do this. You fucking got this. You the bomb. Who the man? You the man. Whatever it takes for you to really, to convince yourself. And you got to change that pattern. Like, you know, you read these things, these memes on Facebook, and it's like changing the way you think. It is a literal process. It is a literally hard process. But it's something that I think everybody should do. Just reaffirm yourself every day. It's like, I believe in you. I love you. I respect you. And I'm proud of you. You know, like whatever you need to hear that day, give it to yourself, because nobody really knows what you need. You probably don't even know what you need half the time. Like, I don't even know what I need. Sometimes I just stand there and look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, fuck you looking at? And other times it's just like, okay, it's a little bit harder to find those things to be grateful for and to appreciate about yourself. So when that one thought, that's where I was going. When that one negative thought comes in, you need to smash that out and provide positive thoughts in its place. Like even going to sleep, I find is my hardest time to do that. Where I'm like, oh man, I did this wrong today. I did this wrong today. And sometimes it really, really upsets me. It's like, oh, I could have done this different. I could have reacted a little bit differently. Oh, I could have not been so snarky. I could have given a better answer. You know, and you just have to sit there and be like, you did a good job today. You did what you could. You did what you could in that moment. And even if you need to break it down to that very second, to be proud of yourself, be like, you did what you could in that moment. And now you have a lesson from it. And that's okay. So self-love. Here we go. Today I practice patience. I have a busy day ahead of me. And I'm grateful for this lesson. Good morning, beautifuls. Thank you for sharing my world with me. Every day we celebrate the beauty. Those trees, yeah. Watching the buds grow bigger and bigger every morning is it's nice to see. And when we get up, it's light out. It's always light out here in the summer. But, you know, it's usually lighter in our bedroom than it is the rest of the house by the time we wake up in the morning. So that's a funny and interesting thing too. But here I am. I'm grateful for you guys. And I thank you so much for hanging out here with me, celebrating the beauty. 365 days gratitude. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know why my eye is so weeping. Can you see that? It's like watering. Sometimes it does that. When I'm around like certain vibrational energies, sometimes my eye weeps. And then you see people and they're like, oh, my eye is weeping too. And you're like, you're the person I need to talk to. And so you're both standing there, you're like wiping your eye, you're laughing about it, and you feel better about it, and then your eye stops weeping. And it's one of those things. If you stuck around this long, thanks so much. And guess what? I'm making changes on the channel. I'm coming out big and bold. Some stuff I need to learn first, and then you'll see. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out here with me. Mwah. I hope your day is great, and I'll see you again tomorrow.